Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Wireka Pratama. My NPM 2020-41500-174. Okay, I want to convey my opinion about the advantage and disadvantage of studying courses on campus. I want to convey the advantage first. Number 1. Study time is shorter. By easily accessing learning material of following face-to-face videos, students have a faster time study, especially studying at home, so they don't have to spend a lot of time going to campus or school as usual. Number 2. Indonesian education is more advanced with a learning system like this. At least Indonesia education is more advanced. I'll talk slickly. Number 3. Students can develop themselves learning online that does not take a lot of time can allow students to develop themselves as reading, writing, or drawing. And for its disadvantage. Number 1. Course fill up even without studying at home. The student cannot live in peace because they have to face the tests given by the teacher. Time at home is spent doing filling up course. Number 2. Consume a lot of internet data or quota. Students who usually buy internet package on a month can now buy internet package 2 to 3 times a month. Number 3. The learning material is difficult to obtain online. Learning system save more time, but online learning is not necessarily more effective in accepting learning materials of students. Thank you. That's all I can say. More less apologies. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
My name is Putri Adilania. I'm from Biology Education R1C. I'm here to talk about the advantage education I got. The advantage that I got while studying is that we can know ourselves whether we are diligent students or lazy students, and we know what our abilities are when studying. And I want to give an opinion about education system in Indonesia. In my opinion, the education system in Indonesia is still rigid because the curriculum requires us to master all the material given at school, and we don't know what the abilities that we get. It's not like education in other countries, which emphasize us to know our own abilities and personality, so that if they work, they know which place is suitable for them. Hopefully, education in Indonesia can change, not only requires students to be able to master the material, but also help students to know their abilities and know their mentally and they learn, so they can determine their future well. I hope education in Indonesia can change. That's all I said about education in Indonesia. Sorry if there are mistakes. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Salsa Molandini. My class regular 1C, NPM 202041500180. At the beginning of studying at home, it was very fun, but over time it became boring because I could meet my friend who I just met. Studying at home is also difficult because we can ask directly of material that we don't understand. Sometimes the material conveyed via voice message is difficult to understand. In my opinion, studying at home can also help us to try to be more diligent in taking notes, understand material that has not been understood, and can find out more information. I think education in Indonesia is too rigid, bureaucratic, and empty of meaning. The application of the learning system used is also considered to be very fixated on standard, on the target curriculum content, meaningless, and possibly less pragmatic. His asset the learning not only at the basic education level, but up to the tertiary level with the COVID-19 disaster. It seems like our education is being forgot to change, not only a learning model, but also inspiring orientation. Expectation for future education can be completely changed, starting from the direction objective orientation to operational aspect and product usefulness.
Hello, my name is Indah Naputari. I'm from Biologic R1C. My NPM 2020-41-500-179. During my study at the university for studying to get the knowledge, I got various experience and insight in courses in the biology department in a very diverse range because of pandemic condition. This coronavirus required me and my friends to do online learning at home. According to my experience, learning online make me feel difficult to understand various exciting courses. Besides that, in courses I can interact with other friends to discuss courses that I think are more difficult to do alone by myself. There are many inhibiting factors for understand each course given by the lecturer due to the limited material. Sometimes the explanation from the teacher is less able to be understand. What I hope is that this pandemic will soon, so that my friends and I can study normal to meet back to in the class. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Astri Yuliana. I think the current online learning process is the best thing in this condition. However, online learning makes a lot of us learners not too excited about learning because we need to communicate directly with each other. Online learning also makes students get bored quickly and somewhat and somewhat it is difficult to understand what has been conveyed. Our hope is that the COVID-19 outbreak will quickly end the teaching and learning process can take place face to face. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Fani Komairo. Advantage during studying namely increased self-confidence. People who have a proper education can develop a strong self-confidence. People will accept themselves more because they believe that the education they have taken has made their personality better. As for the shortcoming during learning, namely lack of learning material for students, this is what the government should pay attention to. Provides as much learning material as possible. It can be printed in a library or electronically or online. Learning materials should be accessible for free.
Hi, my name is Tiaran Anissa, NPM 202041500182. The advantage of education in my life. 1. Education makes us avoid ignorance. 2. From a critical and creative mindset. 3. Have good manners. 4. Train a sense of responsibility. 5. Train self-confidence. Every advantage, there must be a drawback. Lack of education in life. The first is that the lack of facilities hidden us from learning. And during a pandemic like this, we only learn at home to make internet limitation and understanding of the material less. So much for me. Thank you.